Well, former Prime Minister Jacinda Ardern has declined a request to give evidence at the second phase of the Royal Commission of Inquiry into COVID-19. Labor leader Chris Hipkins, who was COVID response minister in the previous administration, is also refusing to appear, as well as former Finance Minister Grant Robertson. Political correspondent Zane Small joins us now. Kia ora, Zane. So why won't they front?
Yeah, well, it is important to point out that this is the second phase of the Royal Commission of Inquiry into the COVID-19 response, and it is the current coalition government that made the second phase happen to take a closer look into the more controversial aspects of the previous Labor government's response to COVID, such as vaccine mandates. Now, the second phase is still underway, and the Royal Commission wanted to hear from some of the key decision makers of that time, such as former Prime Minister Jacinda Ardern and Chris Hipkins, who was the COVID response minister at the time. But today it was confirmed that they have declined an invitation to appear before the Royal Commission. But they did provide some reasons, including that the broadcast of their submissions would be misused to create misinformation, and that they've already cooperated and provided answers privately. Here's what Chris Hipkins had to say this afternoon.
I provided written evidence to the inquiry. I answered every question that they had. I attended the interview that they scheduled for me. They had asked for 2 hours. They ran out of questions after an hour. They've indicated they have no further questions for me at that point. They then asked me to repeat my answers again, to attend another process where I would repeat my answers again. I'd already answered all of their questions, and they themselves said that it wasn't a matter of gathering any further information, that there was no further information they were looking for from me.
Now, as you can imagine, the response from the government side has been quite scathing. Brooke Van Velden of the ACT Party, who holds responsibility for royal commissions, said it is, quote, "It shows, quote, that lockdown overlords were missing in action and skirting accountability."
Political correspondent Zane Small, thanks for the update.